Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good evening. We're going to go ahead and make our flatbread for tomorrow's dinner. Tomorrow I'll be making baked spaghetti. So I'm going to make a flatbread to go with it. Alright, and this is actually quite a long process. I would normally use my bread maker because it can proof it and do all the fancy stuff, but for the video purposes, I'm going to go ahead and do this by hand because not everybody has a bread maker. So, go ahead and grease up, or oil up, or spray oil, or whatever you got. Grease up a pan so that way your dough can rise in it. In a separate bowl, we're going to go ahead and mix our wonderful 4 ingredients. Alright, so first, we're going to start with 2 cups of flour, there's our 2 cups of flour. Alright, now we're going to add 2/3 cups, there's our flour, 2/3 cups of water. I'm going to add a little water at a time. Alright, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. I know that seems like a lot of salt, but you want to get a good fermentation on it. And then we want 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. By putting the yeast in the fridge, it keeps it longer. I'm going to start out with a spoon here. Been trying to get my husband to come on camera just to say hi to everybody, but he's a little shy. I don't want everybody thinking that I'm married to like an imaginary person. He is truly a person. Get our hands messy. All right. My clean counter. Alright, so now what we're going to do, after we get all the flour up and into it, flour picked up. There, all flour's picked up. So we're gonna knead it for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I will be back as soon as I'm done kneading it. Maybe I should show you. Sorry, getting ahead of myself here. Some people don't know how to knead, so maybe I should show you. So you just work all the ingredients together. You just so you want to use this part of your hand when pushing it down. And you just fold and push. Fold and push. That's how you knead. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I'm done doing this. We got 13 minutes to go. You know, kneading this dough, it actually makes me appreciate my, our ancestors back in the day. Because nowadays, you can buy dough already made, or the machine makes it, or back in the old days, pioneer women, or our ancestors, just about every meal had to knead something. Works your muscles a lot. Alright, we're back. There's our dough. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then we'll work it. It's like drop the mic. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, and we're back. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna work it a little bit longer now. Just a little bit. Mr. Jones and me. Make it a ball. Drop the mic in the bowl. Alright, so we're going to leave it in the bowl. We're going to put something over it. Something breathable. We're just going to let it sit like that for about an hour. And then we'll be back, okay? Alright, welcome back everybody. Alright, let's get our flatbread's been sitting for about an hour. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some seasonings to the bread. You don't have to. This bread is also good for like, you can make pizzas with it. Cheese bread, breadsticks, all kinds of stuff. So add a little bit of seasonings in here. Some onion powder, garlic powder, and then this new found it at the store the other day. It was on sale, so thought we should try it. I'm gonna go ahead and work the seasonings into the bread. Last time I made this recipe, I made pizza with the dough. All right, got that worked in pretty good. You want to go ahead and preheat your oven to about 450 degrees, 450 degrees, and get you a baking sheet with some parchment paper on it. Go ahead and roll it out. Oops. Put a hole in it. It's just about my bedtime. You want to roll it out till it's about an inch thick. Now that it's an inch thick, or half an inch thick, sorry, we're going to go ahead and shape it to the shape we want. Doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, we're not a restaurant here. This is a little thick here. A bit there. Kind of play with it till you get the right shape. All right. So, something like that. Probably go skinnier. There we go. Much better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my pan over here. Go ahead and add some more of this seasoning on there. It's just butter and herb. Excuse me. Then we're going to add some cheese. Don't mind the cat noises in the background. I got Mila's show going. She's watching some animal show. She thinks every animal out there is her friend. Alright, now we're going to pop it in the oven, 450 degrees. We're going to pop it in there for at least 15-20 minutes or until golden brown. Alright, we'll be back as soon as it's done. And then I just want to show you something. I keep these disinfectant wipes in the kitchen. The reason I don't use wash rags is because wash rags carry a lot of like bacteria and they're just dirty. So like when you wipe down the counters and then you throw it in the sink and then it collects all a bunch of germs and bacteria, and then you go to take the rag out and use it on your counter. Just imagine all the germs and bacteria you're basically contaminating everything. So instead of using wash rags, this is what I use in the kitchen. That's what I use to clean my counters, my stove, I mean, just about anything. So that's what I use to clean the kitchen. Yeah, she's starting to look good already. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Mila. We just gotta wait till it's golden brown. The best way to tell if your breads are done is if you stick a toothpick through it. Stick it through it and pull it out. If the toothpick has still got a little bit of dough on it, it's not done. If you stick it and it comes out clean, you know your bread's done. Alright, let's go ahead and check this bread. A little bit longer. We're going to put it back in. Alright, we'll be back. And just like that, we are done. Doesn't that look good? There's our flatbread. I hope y'all have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.